color of your skin. So can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. Can I live?
I'm back with UPK, laying in the pit, smoking home of the slaves, and I'm just trying to be great. Tell me, how can I live with this drama every day? I'm a light, I'm a beam in this darkness. It seems that real life is a nightmare. Cannot live my dreams on this earth. Since I was young, I realized I had a destiny bigger than the fiction that's disguised as what was best for me. Better than the hate and all the lies that be the death of me. As of late, since we've been hypnotized since elementary, thought it was my skin, but studied something that was new to me. They hate me because of what my ancient ancestors used to be. Healers, teachers, deities, not all of them were kings and queens. Our nature was natural, not supernatural. Now they call it magic and voodoo, that shit ain't practical. All the roots connected, always more to learn of that, you know. Don't let the shit go over your head. Same snakes up in the garden, but the skin just shed. They'll always try to convince you that it's all in your head. Just know you gotta do better before you hit your bed. I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they don't wanna see us win. Trying to kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know that hate is deeper than the color of our skin. Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Tell me, can I live? I know that hate is deeper than the color of our skin.
Yo. They say my rhymes cause too much excitement. Ride incitement, shit, well there's no indictments when my kinfolk get murdered by white men. Dark skin, light skin, divided and blinded. So we beef with each other, our brothers, rather than fight them. Fuck all that silence, it's time to get shit ignited. I ain't my way, low nigga, I ain't taking shit from no Tarzan. Ain't no motherfucking nation got freedom from marching, begging for portions. Niggas ain't signing no parchments, big payback. You crackers got red in your margins, why? They broke every treaty, slaughtered the buffalo, and then they set fire to teepees. They carved their face in mountains, but we go to jail for graffiti. We fought for this country, they gave us syphilis, it's Tuskegee. We been getting robbed, yeah, we're the ones who stay behind bars. They take all our money, but they ain't wanna give us no jobs. Wasn't supposed to make it, but we stayed defying the odds. It's like we really only living off the grace of our God. Can I live without getting harassed by the Sarge? Can I live without getting slammed on my car? Can I live long enough to raise my kids? Can I live long enough to see justice? Yo, can I live without getting harassed by the Sarge? Can I live without getting slammed on my car? Can I live long enough to raise my kids? Can I live long enough to see justice? I stay away from the streets and the trouble to get in. Trying to stay strong in this world full of sin, but they wanna bring us down, they wanna see us win. They wanna kill us all, Lord, tell me, can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? I know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. So can I live? Can a nigga live? Can I live? Can a nigga live? Lord, tell me, can I live? Know the hatred's deeper than the color of your skin. Can I live?
Hey, Shalom Israel. You know what time it is? Time for class in that Hebrew. In Hebrews. Sound check, sound check, sound check. All right. Let's get right into it. Hold on. But, great. You said caption. All right, everybody. First words we're gonna go over today. We're gonna continue off of last class where we left off at. All of you who was in there, it got pretty advanced. You know what I mean? We got past all the main words, you know, as like shalom, khan, salakia,
Right.
and all of that. So we got past those, and then we start using words in a sentence. Okay. We start putting words in sentences. All right. So that's what we're gonna get back to. All right. Based off of the class of last time. All right. So this is the word we're gonna start with. Today is Shemai. Shemai. All right. Which means to hear. Hear. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one. Shema Yasha'Allah, Yahweh Elohim, Yahweh Akkad. All right, Shemai. So in the Hebrew, that would be Shema, I. Shemai. All right, Shemai. So let's get Shemai in a sentence. I'm gonna give me an example of Shemai in a sentence. All right, in a Hebrew sentence. Oh shit, what's this? Okay. Yeah, press harder. I got one other one. I gotta push harder. I may need some water or something on this.
I didn't know a razor
Or some water.
right.
A drip of water. Give me one of them water bottles. They splash water on here. Put it on your fingertips. Splash it on there. Hopefully, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Sprinkle it on there. See if that helps. Yeah, that helps. All right. Shemai. So I'm gonna use the word Shemai in a sentence. All right, in the Hebrew.
I mean, like Kamash heard the word or scripture.
Gotta use the Hebrew.
Right. They're kind of tricky with the other one.
Bam, my sentence right there. All right, for you who can't read it or see it, I said shalom, which means hello or greetings or peace. It literally means peace, but it's hello. All right. Then I said Shemai Akim, which means Shemai, which means listen, and then Akim. So hello, listen, brothers is Akim. That's a whole sentence right there. Shemai.
Right.
Shalom. Shemai Akim. All right.
You sure you got it the right way?
Yeah, it's right.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I could try to, but I mean, it's still clean coming off. So it's probably because it's so strong. You know, new marker.
I think we need to do a eraser on one.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you know how many times we erased that board?
Yeah.
Years.
All right, let's go. Let's get it. Word with Shemai or a sentence with Shemai in it. We'll have a student, Officer Kumpar, use Shemai in a sentence. You can use any notes, use any internet apps, or anything. Right. But as long as you've got to be able to use Shemai in a sentence and break it down. Shemai means hear or listen.
Damn. Tricky. I'm about to use that blue letter Bible.
Yeah, use whatever. Use a Shemai in a sentence.
Damn. Shemai. right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So like,
Yeah.
Shemai, here, woman.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
There you
Like,
go.
be quiet. Not like,
Oh, listen, woman.
right.
There you go.
Hey, that was
That's
kind
how
of tricky.
cut.
I
That's how
expect
cut.
this today. That's a lot here.
Good work. Good work.
Good
Good work on that. So, as you see, Akim, which just means brothers, Shemai, Aisha. That is here, woman. You know.
Right.
Or you could have did a variation of the one I did, which was I put Shalom Shemai Akim. You could put Shalom Shemai Akwa. You know.
Right.
Sisters.
Right.
Listen, sisters.
Right.
You know what I mean? Time to serve the Lord. Get right with the Most High.
Right.
You know? So, going to some other words.
I need to look up that. I don't want to serve.
Mm-hmm. All right. We got another word here. This is a verb or an action word. Na sa I. That's I, which means to travel. Travel. Okay, travel. Spell that in the Hebrew. Na sa I. Na sa I. Na sa I. Na sa I. Means travel. Travel. Travel.
Sorry. A quick question. You know, I'm using that blue letter vowel. So would that be ibad and would that be a serve? To serve.
Abad means to serve. Yep, we went over that last week.
Okay, what's that?
Ibad.
So we like to serve Yahweh. You know what I'm saying?
Ibadia is
Ibadia.
serving of the Lord.
Oh, Abijah.
Ibadia. But Ibad is serve.
Okay. But wow, that's crazy. Abijah.
Ibadia. The ya means to the Lord.
Okay, Kelkan.
Ibadia.
Kelkan.
All right.
So Nasai.
That's I. That means to travel. Travel. All right. I'm gonna let the student use this word in a sentence. I helped him out the first time.
Exactly.
You know, help this time.
You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna just use what I use and change it up just a slightly. So I'm gonna let him do it from the jump.
Man.
Side. So the side. You gotta remember. You gotta remember how to spell it, and then you gotta add to it. I mean, it's advanced Hebrew class tonight. Y'all should have been at class all the other weeks.
Right.
You came in on advanced night.
Right. The side.
Side. Aside.
Side. Travel. Side. All right. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna mess him up with this one, other one.
on Twitter.
Hey, oh really?
Yeah, we live on
Oh
Twitter.
man, you gotta say how to do that one other one. Oh, most times. Ah, how the hell? Ooh, wee.
We've been live on Twitter like the last couple weeks.
See, I thought that was Restream was Twitter.
Restreamed is putting us on Twitter,
Okay.
so people on Twitter can watch.
So
4 people watch.
So all we gotta do is do the Restream. We good.
Yeah, Restream is putting us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.
Salakia, so.
All right, what's your sentence? Let's get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Get it.
Brothers. Salakia. Brothers. Lasai travel to the Lord's Passover.
You split Lords.
Okay,
The Lords.
Passover. But I don't know if I
It's Pesach. It's Pesach.
Okay, so
Pesach.
Okay, so
Let me see what it say on the computer.
you know it's Yiddish, but I know you got the pa, the sa,
and the Ka.
and the ka.
Yeah.
So I probably need the A.
P-A-S-A-C-H. Pesach.
Okay, most like
Pesach.
you got it down. I don't want.
Nah, you got it down. That's a good sentence.
Yeah.
Brothers travel, Lord's Passover. Akim Nasai Yahweh Pesach.
Okay. Oh, most high in Christ are the one. Yup. I can see it now. Pesach, Kadokan. It's just got the Yiddish in there to do with y'all. Kadokan are the one. Passover. And if I knew how to say April 24th, now it's a lot here.
You get there.
Kadokan.
All right. Got that up, everybody. Good work. Oh, really erase it. Erase it.
Kadokan. I think it's about done.
We in the game. We in the game. So let's get the next word for the night. Alright. This is another good word. Yahweh, which means Judah. Judah, the fourth born son of Israel, a lion's whelp. You understand? The scepter shall not depart from Judah. You understand? Or ruler from between his feet. Yahweh, the tribe of Judah. So the brother is going to use Yahweh, the tribe of Judah, in a sentence.
Hey, you making this too easy out of one. Nah, it's like it. Nah.
Go ahead.
Kadokan.
Show us what you got.
Yeah.
Let's go. We ain't got all day.
Hold on. Hey, you said,
hey, take all class to get
you said I can use my notes.
So you gotta apply some pressure on Hebrew.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you make me nervous now. It's like it. So, tribe. Ma. Ta.
That's why it's important to get into classes. Anybody who at home got a computer or whatnot, we can send you the link. You can be in the class and you can take part as well. You can participate in the class through online. You understand? That's what we're going to be pushing for soon. Having the students, participate online.
Matad Yahweh. Tribe of Judah.
Tribe of Judah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Should I put tribe and Judah?
Yeah, write it in English too, so people know.
Calvin.
Tribe Judah. Everybody see? Tribe Judah. Tribe of Judah.
And if I could, I'd want,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the Blue Letter Bible is a good tool. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a real good tool.
Let me see what the blue letter said, how it spelled it.
Calvin.
Tribe. Oh, the tribe. Yep. Ma, the ta, and the ha. Yep.
Calvin. But you know, for them it's gonna be different. One, you know, we know,
The real words.
You know what I'm saying? That'd be Yiddish.
So let's go ahead, Ray. So let's move on. Let's get something
I
a
can't
little more
believe I ain't
advanced.
sending I don't want to do that. You waking it up in them brothers. All right, we're gonna be putting up speaking at once pretty soon.
Hey, what's that in Christ?
This is the way to do it. Some brothers can do it.
West. This is the way.
All right.
All right, we're gonna use something a little more difficult. He said, you know. Now I'm gonna try to stump him real quick.
Oh man.
All right. All right.
Look, it's in the Bible. Not so like it.
Malak. You know what Malak means?
Oh man. Is that Moses?
No.
Nah, I'm thinking of Moses.
Malak means king.
Oh,
King. Malak. The king, the Malak. Hamalak is the king. King. See if we can use that in the sentence. The Malak.
All right, hey, you know you messed up, right?
Hamalak.
Not so like it.
How you gonna do?
Woo.
And it has to be a full sentence. It has to have a person, place, a thing, you know, with it's a full sentence.
You trying what you mean?
You can't just say Malak Kumpar, King Kumpar. That ain't a sentence.
Oh, okay.
You gotta have a sentence like the king is happy or something. That's a sentence.
Oh, I got.
That's a whole sentence.
Oh, I got you. Hey, I got you. That's like it.
If you just say, okay, the chair, that's not a sentence. If you say, I sat in the chair, that's a full sentence.
I got you. I got you. That's like it.
Yeah. Welcome everybody joining in the class.
Yeah, I'm gonna mess you up with this one, I don't want. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I hear you, other one. Hey, Yahushua, King of Jews. Yahweh.
You gotta put the
Am I doing something wrong?
Yum.
Yahweh. Oh,
Yahweh Yum. Yum. You gotta put YAM to make multiple.
Okay, come.
YAM. So
Come.
Yahweh Yum. Yahweh Yum. Yahweh Yum.
Yeah. Okay, Khan. Right. Yeah. Yahweh.
Yahweh Yum.
And
Yahweh Shai. Yeah.
Lord. Christ. Christ. Hey, you ain't lying out of one of this advanced tonight. King. Yeah, Jews. Khan. I like this
All right.
too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Now,
like this.
I'm about to put all the brothers on game real quick. No, don't erase it. Don't erase it. I'm put you all on game real quick. So, if you want to say, you're saying Christ, King, Jews. Now, to make it even stronger, in Israelite culture, sometimes we speak like that. We're saying, okay, white man bring much pain. So we don't always add the does in there, but sometimes we do. So we're going to write Yahushai, the King of the Jews.
Most
We're going to write
Christ.
that. I'm about to show you how to do that. If you put ha in front of a word, that means you're saying the. So if you put ha malak, what are you saying?
The king.
The king. The king. Yeah, it's important to learn right there. We're gonna learn some of those.
Right. Cause that's one thing. Cause you know the process I went through a long time ago, but I should have them down.
All right.
Yeah.
So now, also with Jews, you got Yahushai, the King of Jews. You don't have to say of the again. You just say of Jews in Hebrew. So now, if you want to put that, if you want to make this to say of something or pertaining to something, you put ma in the front. Ma, which means of or from the Jews, but or of the Jews. All right.
Most High Christ are the one.
You put that in the beginning of a word. Ha means the, and ma means of or pertaining to. So you want to say Yahushai or of the king, you say ma malak. You want to say of the Jews, ma Yahweh. All right, so go ahead and erase this and rewrite the sentence. You need to sprinkle some water on it, it'll go away real quick. Use that water bottle. So type of fridge. Yeah, it's going down tonight. Shalom, shalom, Anawa. Lord be with Officer Tarot. He's definitely in our prayers. For sure, sis. Stay strong, sis. You racing a little better? Too much. Yep. It's all right. Make sure we get another eraser. Get a new eraser, boy. They get like a pack of them. Should get a pack of erasers. So it should last. We gotta keep running back and forth. So we're gonna write Yahushai, the King of Jews. The King of Jews. Or more specifically, Judah. Or the Judites. Yahushai, King of the Judites. But he's also King of Israel, Yashal.
Christ. Hamalak. And king.
Mhm.
Of Jews.
Yep. Yahweh Shai Hamalak Ma Yahweh. Yahweh. Or it was Yahweh. Yahweh Shai. Now that's how this is how the Hebrew works.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
you start adding those they're called prefixes. These are prefixes, means go before the word.
Right.
And then you got suffixes that go after the word.
Right.
And that add meaning to the word. So like, for example, we had Yahweh, that's the root word. Let me see the mark. You got Yahweh, that's the root word. That means Judah. Then we got a suffix here, suffix. It means after. Means which means multiple. Multiple Jews. And then you got ma, which is a prefix. It means it goes before. Means of or from. Of or from. So he's the king of the Jews, of Judah, but all the Judah, or multiple Judas.
Right.
All right.
Hey, so like one, in school, I would never get prefix and suffix, but now that I'm in this, you know what I'm saying? I get it.
That's the Lord. That's the Lord. Yeah, that's the Lord. See, same here. I didn't understand it before the truth as well.
Right.
But now when it came in the truth, I was like, oh, that's what a prefix and a suffix
Right.
I remember hearing it before, but I never knew what the fuck it meant.
Right.
But that's because we learn the devil's culture.
Right.
And it's not natural to us.
Right.
Okay. So we in the game. Let's get to the next one. Now, we're gonna do 2 words.
Oh man.
So you're gonna have to put 2 words in it. All right. You have to put 2 words.
Hey.
And these are words that are common words. I'm pulling up so brothers can know common words. So Kahan is priest, and then Ban is son. Yep, you already knew that. Ban, son. These are the 2. Now you're gonna have to use these 2 words in the Hebrew, and then you're gonna write it in the Hebrew. So let's get it.
Okay.
You're going to use the word kahan, which is priest, and son, ban.
You know what I'm saying? Hey.
You go ahead and erase kahan and son out your way if you have to.
I just, sometimes use for spelling.
Oh, okay, that's up to you.
Kahan.
So he put a ha in front of priest, kahan, which means the priest. So the priest. What else he trying to say? You can use the word we just used, Nasai.
Oh man.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Hey,
hey,
you know what I'm saying? I ain't even thinking. It's a lot. Would that make sense, out of one? The Hakayan,
yeah, the priests means multiple priests.
Right.
The priests. Now, what did the priests do? That's the question.
Salakia.
If you gotta just, you know,
If I could get a one word, are
you,
like are they are
the priests are.
Calvin
We don't have a word for are.
Okay.
We just say it is what it is with the word. We don't
Calvin
say
Calvin.
you are a priest. You say you priest.
Okay, Calvin.
Or we say you. Let's see if we got a word for it that's similar to that.
I want to do Hakahanyam are the Banyan of Yahweh.
We don't say we don't say you are the son. You say you son. That's why you say Kompar Ban Yehuda Ban Yashala. Kompar, son of Judah, son of Israel.
Okay.
We don't say you are the Kompar is the son of our.
Okay.
We don't. We just say Kahan.
I got it. Other one. Kalkan.
You the priest's son. Kahan Ban. Or you Ban Kahan, son of the priest.
Right. Would that be too much?
Say what you want to say.
That's a lie.
And then I'll correct it or say it's right at the end.
Slap, you serve again?
Ibad. I-B-A-D. Ibad is a serve.
The priest.
The priest.
Son.
Priest.
Sons.
Son.
Sons or son.
No, sons is Banyam.
Okay.
Son is Ban. Banyam.
Sons of Yahushai.
The priest, sons of Yahushai. Of Christ. Yeah, it's a spiritual sentence right here. Spiritual sentence. I know you know about this.
It's a lot, yeah. The Most High.
Yahweh. Or the Lord, the Most High. Yep, whichever one. Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. Yeah, Most High in Christ. The priests, sons of Yahweh, serve the Most High. Right? Yeah, that's good. That's good. The priests, you probably put an S at the end of that.
Oh,
the priests. Yeah, the priests, sons of Christ, serve the Most High.
Right,
And they
right.
should they damn surely do.
Damn
All
right,
right.
damn right.
All right, so that's a great sentence. Use the word kahan, which is priest, if you see that in the first word, and then ban, which is son, and then he adds some other words and some connectors. Now you got a full sentence. So let me hear you say this in the Hebrew and say it.
Hakahayim, Bayam, Masha Hawashai, Hayahawa.
You didn't say it.
Salaga. Ibad Hayahawa.
All right, say it again.
Hakahayim, Bayam, Maya Hawashai, Ibad Hayahawa.
Damn right. Most High in Christ.
Come
Cut
on,
that up.
come
Good work.
on.
Good work. Hakahanyam, Banyam, Ma, Yahushai, Ibad, Ha, Yahweh.
Now you got it down. Perfect.
That's how you want to say it. That's how you want to say it. Hakahanyam. So say it again.
Hakahayim, Salaga. Hakahayim, Bayam,
Banyam.
Banyam, Salakia. Maya Hawashai, Ibad Hayahawa.
Damn right. Yep, serve the Most High.
Damn right.
All right. So go ahead and erase that. Let's get some next words. We'll turn it up.
Hey, you might need about 3 hey, you know,
Turn it up. Hey. That's all right. I'm gonna pull up something. No, it ain't gonna
it's like,
Hey.
man, we're gonna be speaking this thing next week. Right? Like in Hebrew only. Not a lie.
Hey,
It's be in Hebrew. Hey.
it's getting there, and then you couple this
right.
with the Sabbath service. Everybody should go to the Sabbath service, or at least watch it, and you can read along in the Hebrew, and you'll start to see, words, and then you'll see the ha in front of it, or the, you'll see the root word. Once you start seeing the root words, you'll know.
Damn right.
Okay. We're gonna use a strong word, but a word that's not easily thrown in a sentence. All right. I'm gonna use this word. Brother Athayak means ancient. I'm going to use.
It's like I never do that one.
Yep, means ancient. Try to throw you off right here. And then you're going to use the word shamar. Means watch. He's gonna have to use ancient, which is Athayak, and watch, which is shamar in a sentence.
You did throw me off. Can I be like watch TV?
You gotta try it. Athayak, because I don't know how you're gonna put ancient and TV in the same sentence.
No, I'm just saying like watch the ancient Hebrew online. You know what I'm saying? That's like
Let's get it. Let's see. Is this gonna get us into if you did something in the past, or if you're doing it now, or if you're doing it in the future? So it's like I will watch. That's one word. I watch, which is something now, or I watched up. Like I watched it. I watched last week.
Right.
So we're gonna get that too. So let's see what sentence you can have, so we can bring some more understanding to the Hebrew.
Hey. You just took me off slack here. Dang. I'm just gonna try something. I'm gonna mess you up with this one. I want. You ain't ready for this, I don't want. It's like you got two A's in your name?
Yep, it's two A's.
Okay, damn. Right.
CHAA. Ka. Posh.
Sluggy, can I get the prefix of and? Or is it Tawab?
What do you mean and?
I'm put like and Officer Kumapar.
You put a wa.
Oh, right. Most
Wa at the beginning of the next word.
Kabukan.
So Akim wa Akwathium, that's brothers and sisters.
Kabukan.
Put the wa in front of the word.
You know, to yacht, man. I'm not good.
One of these days, man, I might have to let you copy down my book.
Hey, I need it.
All my Hebrew in it, so you can have everything.
Damn
you
right.
know what I mean? And then you can at least have a good standard.
Damn right, man. Only if you could.
Yeah, one of these days, man. I don't know if you want to write it down, rewrite it, or if you want to take pictures of it.
I'll take pictures and then rewrite it.
And then rewrite it in your own notebook.
All
right, we can do that. It's a lot in here, so.
Hey, that book is ancient. It's a lot here. You know what I'm saying?
In here.
Hey, you know.
From years of study
A lot
in the UPK.
Right.
This is back when Captain Zarak was teaching Hebrew class.
Damn, it's a lot. I ain't never seen that one. Oh,
yeah, that was back in the day.
Damn, Most High in Christ.
2014.
Right.
Zarak was teaching the Hebrew.
Damn.
General Kabbalah was teaching Hebrew too for a long time.
Oh man.
Learned a lot from there.
Right, I don't know how though. It's too cold.
He ain't even flying. He just walking. I know.
Right.
Get his life together. Let's get it. Atiyah is ancient, and Shamar, which is watch. You need to use those two in one sentence. Let's get to see if this brother can crack the code, which is that ancient Hebrew.
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to crack the code.
You know what I'm saying?
Crack the Hebrew code up. What y'all know about that? Talking about that ancient Egypt shit. Y'all don't know nothing about this Hebrew, though.
Right, damn right.
Crack the code of this ancient Hebrew.
That holy tongue.
That's what we'll figure that out. Yeah. Putting it together. Look at brother writing the whole fucking Hebrew sentence.
You know what I'm saying?
Studying in class, in the Hebrew class.
Hey,
how long you been in the Hebrew classes?
about a year out of one, but that's
About a year.
But, hey,
you writing whole sentences in Hebrew.
That's because the mighty men above you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you trying to study it. See, y'all need to be studying. Shit, get at least a year studying, you'll be writing the whole sentence in the Hebrew.
Right.
The whole sentence. Writing it in English, and he can write it in the Hebrew.
Atiyak.
Crown on point.
Salaki, that sure is.
Need that. Get that. That's all we got.
Right.
That was that Key and Peele episode. So you can't forget that. That's all we got.
Right. To the drink other one.
Not a.
Yeah, Kyle, you know.
Yeah, he almost flew into the strip. That's going to catch him. Went around it a little bit. All right, let's go. What's up with this sentence, man?
Hey,
Come on down, man.
Hey, this shit legendary.
Man, boy, right. I said a sentence, not a paragraph, not a chapter.
Woo.
Writing a chapter. What's that?
Relax.
First Chronicles?
You know what I'm saying?
Second Chronicles? First and Second Chronicles right there? Come on, man.
Hey, you know what I'm
Try to
saying?
move on to the lesson. People online, like, come on.
Hey, one thing you know, this is on point. All right. Last word. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ba. See, this is how you know you understand them. You know what I'm saying? When you can break it down like this and get the words right, that's how you know you understand that Syrians and the Blue Letter Bible. Like, it's like your phone on the one.
Shit. I see a
Ba, the I, ba, the Ra,
Hey, small buddy, man.
Ra. Yeah. Hebrew.
Okay, for garments, usually I get two tones, right? Because you know, so I got the one garments where it's like one in the middle and then the two sides, and I also use the sides for the bottom. And so, it's usually a yard and a half of the main color, and then a half a yard of whatever accent color, which would be on the sides or the belt or the fringes at the bottom, would be the accent color. So I get a half a yard of the accent, and then a yard and a half for the main color of it. Okay, so with, okay, go ahead. Okay, so with that, I would get a half a yard of the fur, and that'll be the top piece, and then a yard and a half of what the rest of it's gonna be made out of. That covered the whole garment. A yard and a half plus a half a yard. So you're really gonna be having, at the end of the day, it's 2 yards per garment. Yeah, that's what I usually get, and you might have extra because that amount of garment, that amount of fabric also works for garments for brothers who's 6 foot and 6'2" and 6'3", and even taller. So you probably might have fabric left over, but that's just the main one I always get and sent to my mom who makes it. So even if it's like 50 inches because the brother is 6'4", or it's like 45 inches tall because it's for me, or 40 inches tall, that's still the amount of fabric I get regardless. My mom can do it, yeah. She probably just charge. I'd have to send it straight to her. She'd have to make it and then mail it. So the mail fee that might be, so it'd probably just be like $100. I thought you was getting into making it. Oh, you the brother that bought the rack off of me? Oh, okay. I thought you was about to make the garments. Okay. So you was gonna make the jackets? Oh. Well, shit. If you can make a jacket, you could definitely make a garment. A garment, if you were to cut it right, all you got to do is take a long strip and cut a circle in it for your head and put it over your shoulders, and that's the basics of it. Obviously you could jazz it up from there, but that's basically the basics. Just a long rectangle. Go ahead. Well, once you make the rectangle and cut the hole in it for your head, and it's the right length when you put it over your head like a poncho, then you would have to sew the fabric material on the parts that you want it on. Well, it could get more difficult, when brothers want 3 or 4 colors and layers, and then you want to put studs and designs and a lion on the back that's roaring, and then some trees, 10 shields all over. then it get difficult. But if you're just doing just to start and just to get a bare one, all you need is just to cut a big rectangle, and then cut a hole in it in the middle for your head, put it over your shoulders. Bam, that's a start. Then you can add some fringes or fur, stuff like that. Yeah, give it a try. That's the worst you can do is just waste $20. All right, Warrior. All right, Shalom, little Christ. I gotta go. I'm in the middle of Hebrew class. All right, little Christ. Salakia class. So what we got? Break it down for us. Break it down, Kompar.
Shamar, Saran, Kapash, Y Kwatasayan, Kumapar, Yarad, Atayak, Abarar. Did I say the last one right?
Ancient Ibariyat.
Ibariyat. Need the A, right?
A at the end and a TH. Hebrew is Ibariyat. Right there. That's Hebrew.
Damn, it didn't show that in the Bible.
Mm-hmm. That's Hebrew. At least that's what I got in the notes. So
Right. Okay, Most High in Christ. You know what I'm saying?
Bariyah. Yep. So perfect. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fix something at the beginning of it.
Okay.
All right. Which we're gonna add an I to the sentence. So you got watch. We're gonna put I watched Captain Kapash and Officer Kwamapar teach ancient Hebrew.
Hey, you see how I broke it down though?
Yeah, right. Man,
that broke it down.
Damn right. That's perfect. Great job, actually. Clap that up. That's it. Okay, so we're gonna put in I watched. I watched. So we're gonna make it past. We're gonna make Shamar past tense, and then we're gonna add an I. So you're gonna learn how to say I in the Hebrew. So you gonna have to see. So, in order to say I, if you want to say I watched, which is in the past, you want to say Anya. Anya, which means I, from the past tense. Past tense. Anya. That's in the beginning. Anya. I watched. We're gonna put I. 'Cause, 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 One second. All right. And then you add that to Shamar. So Anya Shamar.
Captain Khan.
Okay. It's a prefix. So it would be, if you want to use it in a sentence. Double check. Make sure I'm doing the right. Yep. Anya Shamar means I watched. So let's erase this real quick. I'm gonna start from the whole jump so you can get this whole part. So yeah, great job on the sentence. He said he watched. He said watch Captain Kapash and Officer Kompar teach ancient Hebrew. So he's saying that's in the now. It means saying that now, like a statement. Watch. Da 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 da. Now we're gonna change. We're gonna show how to make it say I watched Captain them and them teach ancient Hebrew. Right. So go ahead and erase the whole thing.
Or come watch. You know that.
Well, we're gonna just do I.
Come. Right.
So we can learn how to say I for stuff. Just do one at a time, you know.
Come.
I is going to be used a lot. You might want to say I, am thirsty.
Right.
I am hungry.
Anya.
I like.
Right.
I agree. You know what I mean? Which Khan also means I agree. But if you say Anya Khan, say it's even more. So Anya, which means I. Okay. When it's a prefix, it means before the sentence, before the root word. Prefix, past tense. I watched. In the past is I bar, which is in the past. So Anya, I, and then watched. If you wanna make it watch, put a tha at the end. All right. Now, if you want to say watched, you put a tha at the end. That's a suffix. All right. Past tense, which means ed. Ed at the end. All right. So, yeah.
Okay, come past tense. You need a water out of one?
Nope, I'm good. I think I got one already.
Okay.
All right, come up here and now write I watched.
Come.
Okay, so write I watched.
Come.
I watched. I watched. And then we can just superimpose that to the rest of the sentence that we already erased, which means I watched Captain Kapash and Officer Kompar teach Hebrew. No, you got to put the ed. How do you say how do you put ed at the end of a word, or make a word watch duh with a d with an ed at the end?
The thigh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
The
no,
thigh.
I'm just oh, okay. No, I should say. I thought you talking about come. I should say. Shamartha.
There you go.
Shamartha. Ayan Shamartha.
Anya Shamartha. Mm-hmm. I watched. I watched. That's
And that's all one word. That's okay. Go. Damn.
No, it's two. Yeah, it's one word.
Ayan Shamartha.
It's watch, and then you saying I watched.
And I can see it too. Like speaking in Hebrew, like Ayan Shamartha.
Mm-hmm. You're just saying one word, but the way whatever is before and after, you just got to know the root word. And then the other things, before and after, you know what he's saying. Okay, go ahead and erase that. Got a little bit more time left. We're going to end the class early today. But it's going to be no weaker for it. Still going to be a strong class. We're going to get some more in it. So we'll learn more about the past tense and things like that, and the prefixes and suffixes as we go along. You know what I mean? So we keep learning more prefixes and suffixes and stuff like that. Okay. So let me get the marker.
Oh, I didn't get the ed out of one.
It's a tha.
Oh, thigh.
At the end of a word, so it means a suffix.
Come.
Suffix means at the end. So you got it right there so you know. Prefix and suffix. We'll have a whole class going over that too. That's coming up next. I'm just giving you a little taste of it. We'll cover all of it. All of it. Yeah.
Look at it.
That's
That's
like
like
let them know. All right. So we're going to use the word ka, wa, ka, which means star. I'm going to use the word shamash, which means sun. Sun, moon, star. Moon at. It's a moon here. Sun, moon, and stars.
wow, that's right.
All right, this is what we're gonna do. Use these two words right here: sun and the star. And that's not talking about a bun, sun. It's talking about the sun in the sky. Shamash.
Salaki, do you got the word when? Like when it goes down? When?
Let's see. I don't think that's a Hebrew word.
Right. I can put these stars. Oh yeah, these
Nah,
stars.
that's not a Hebrew word.
Okay.
We don't have one. We don't have a word for that. At least I don't have one in my notes. So. What you trying to say?
I watch the stars when the sun goes down.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You know what I'm
Trying
saying?
to get it off.
I want to say that I might have something. I know lay down, but let me see in the blue letter Bible. Okay. I think I got it right here.
Yeah, we don't have a word for then, so you wouldn't use the word when.
Yerad.
What does that mean?
It say came down though. Here. Okay.
That's a good word.
I watch.
That's a good
The
word.
sun, when
You're
the sun
right.
came down. When the sun came down. All right, when the sun came down or went down. Oh God. I just
Now we do have. No.
like it.
I was gonna see if you could use the word use the letters for as, but like as the sun goes down.
Maybe. Kelvin.
But this ain't the word for that.
Okay, Kelvin.
So, I don't think we have a word for that either. Or we do, but that's next week's lesson.
Kelvin.
We'll get into when we say
Right.
something like that, because we ain't get into the say it in the past or the future, or you know what I mean, something like that is future tense. We ain't get into that yet, so I don't want to teach that to you today.
Kelvin one.
Or actually, that's past tense.
This one?
Or is that past tense or?
This one you're right.
No, the way you're trying to say it.
Right.
What you're trying to say? You're trying to say I watched the stars when the sun. You wouldn't say it when the sun went down.
Right. As the sun.
Either before the sun went down, or after the sun went down, or as the exact time when the sun went down. Which one are you trying to say? You watched the star before the sun went down, or you watched the star after the sun went down? That's how you gotta say it. You wouldn't say when the sun went down.
Okay. But I don't know. Would this be Tawab or?
What you trying to say so far?
This is I watched these stars. So these stars. When that might be in the Hebrew, Blue Letter Bible. When Cattle Khan have went here.
Cool.
But you know, I don't know if it's always 100%.
What does it say?
Bara, but it say when they were created. So I gotta find something else. Another win. Win.
All right, you're gonna have to do it without for now. We only got 5 minutes, so go ahead and wrap it up. Wrap that sentence up. You try to get too difficult, you ain't learned that stuff yet.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And I take that back about the word "are." There is a word for there is /are.
Kelkan.
It's yash.
Kelkan. I watch the sun. I watch the stars when. See, I ain't got the wind, but it's the sun came down. That's your rod.
Your rod is come down.
Came down. And the blue letter Bible.
Came down. Come down.
Come down or came down.
So I watch stars come down the sun.
I watch the stars when the sun came down. This means came down. But I don't have wind. That's the word I was looking for. Wind.
I watch the stars
when the sun came down. I watched the stars when the sun. I watched the stars.
So basically, when the sun came down, when the sun came down,
or when the sun went down. Either or.
Well, you can't use a word you don't know. So you gotta make a new sentence that uses words that you know.
No, I was trying to look it up in the blue letter Bible. You know?
That's what I'm saying. I don't got wind in my notes, and you can't find wind on there.
No, I can. You said I ain't got enough time.
Oh, what word is wind?
Oh, it's like.
Well, you don't got enough time.
You know what I'm saying? I like it.
All right, go ahead and try to find wind. See if we can find wind real quick. Give about 2 minutes, 5 minutes.
Kaya. When? Kaya. The ka and the ya.
Yeah, there you go. So,
Kaya. You know what I'm saying? Like. Kaya. I watched the stars when the sun came down. I watched.
You gotta put the
ed Calvin, the tha Calvin. I am Shamartha. I watch. Hawaka. Havyam. Kaya. Hashamash came down. Your rod came down.
I write it in English so people know.
I watch.
No, you gotta put the ed. I watched.
Oh, it's like
I watched
stars.
Sign Christ. Cut that up.
I'm tricky, you
All
know.
right. Let's see you say it. Say read it in the Hebrew.
I thought we do sign language. Nah, it's like, you know, Ayan.
No, Anya.
It's like Anya. Shamartha. Ayan Shamartha. Hakawakayim. Kaya. Hashamash Yarad.
Sign Christ. Cut that up. All right, let's see you say it again.
It's like it. Anya Shamartha. Hakawakayim. Kaya. Hashamash Yarad.
Sign Christ is here. Say it one more time.
Anya Shamartha. Hakawakayim. Kaya. Hashamash Yarad.
Sign Christ. Say it again. Let's see if you can get it smoothly.
Aya Shamartha, Hakawakayim, Kaya, Hamash, Yarad.
Sign Christ. Cut that up.
Can we say it one more time?
Yeah, go ahead.
Calcan.
See, you get it real smooth.
Right,
I want to hear it smooth, like a sentence, like a real Hebrew.
Right.
Real life bar.
Aya Shamartha,
Hakawakabium.
Ayin Shamartha Hakawakabium Kaya Hashamash Yarad.
Sorry, Christ. Let's do it one more time.
Ayin Shamartha Hakawakabium Kaya Hashamash Yarad.
All right. Now, the last thing is when you speak in Hebrew, you have to put a lot of force and breath into it.
Right.
So let's see you say it with a lot of force and breath.
Ayin Shamartha Hakawakabium Kaya Hashamash Yarad.
There you go. That's how you say it. You gotta say it like forceful, like Anya Shamartha Hakawakabium Kaya Hashamash Yarad. That's how you say it. That's how Hebrews speak. You know what I mean? He said, you know, Khan, you know what I mean? That's all the words is like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like English where it's feminine ways of speaking it.
Right.
It's just masculine. Anya Shamartha Hakawakabium Kaya Hashamash Yarad. Go ahead, say it one more time.
Hayan Shamartha Hakawakabium Hayan Shamartha Hakawakabium Kaya Hashamash Yarad.
Sign Christ. All right, that's it up. Let's erase it, or you can leave it up there. And let's get ready to pass the class over to priest officer.
I got it, Edward. I got that.
Oh, you got this?
Come.
You trying to start a school somewhere?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Nah,
Start a new chapter somewhere?
Right. The lost chapter of the UPK.
Y'all open up a school on the Far East Side?
Right. No, it's like we are the ISUPK. ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 to 21. Malachi 3 and 8 to 10 means 10th in Hebrew. Ma'ashra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you.
That's right. Make sure them $600 checks you better throw in that $60.
Right.
Shit, if I was you, I'd throw in more than 60. That's how I do it. If I got extra money, I say, look, I put in 100.
Right.
Free money. Lord bless you for putting in extra.
Right.
Go ahead.
Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest funds. Free will offering for priests. Not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation. The Feast of Purim was February 25th and February 26th. And also we got the Passover. Commanding General Yohanan is commanding all. It's like all camps to come together.
Right.
And I want to say it's in Houston, Texas.
April 24th.
You don't want to miss it. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, scarf. And with that, a majum, which means to rise.
We're just going to do the Lord's Prayer for time's sake.
Well, Punkwa Hakwadam means turn and face to east. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawu. Shabashamayim. Kwadat. Haydah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakuka. Daba'a. Vazayaka. Haydah. Aisha. Vaharatazah. Kawa. Haydah. Vashamayim. Nathan. Lanawu. Lako. Yawam. Wasalakanawu. Kamawafiyanawu. Kasalakanawu. Kamawafiyanawu. Wala'a. Labiyanawu. Wanasawan. Abo. Hawashayanawu. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Hamalaku. Wala'alu. Walapar. Lawalayim. Aman. In the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us of our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Amen. Sir, which means the turn. Courage salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Mount Shabbat, Amazon, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shem Rakathah. Yasamatai, courage salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Mount Shabbat, Amazon, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shem. Yasamatai, class dismissed.
Shalom Israel.